What up? What up? Good morning. They talking about, will TikTok really be banned? I think that's a good question. I think they're gonna try again. And then keep in mind, it's not a coincidence that it's an election year. But what I really think they're doing is I think they're trying to set up the banning of Twitter, of X. Because not only has that become like a staple of free speech, but the mainstream, they have lost the narrative. They have lost control of the narrative. The Trump bad, Biden good thing, like no one believes that. There's too much information out. Information is powerful, and they would clearly do anything to get their narrative back, get control of the narrative. And by saying, oh, TikTok's a Chinese company stealing your data. Look at Facebook, look at Google, look at Amazon, look at Instagram. They're all stealing your data every time. It's part of the services, the terms and services when you log in. Like, they tell you we're gonna use your data. Like, if you wanna use this app, we're gonna use your data. So it's like the only way they can get you on the side of like, yeah, ban TikTok. It's so bad. Like, is it really bad? Oh, it's manipulating our kids. So is everything else. So is porn. So is like the dark web. You can access all of this shit the same way. It's crazy. Think about it. Like, they get you so worked up and so scared. And if you're that easily manipulated, like, man, I feel bad for you. Like, they got to get you scared to give up your freedom. Look at the Chinese. They're doing this. Just give up your free speech a little bit, and then they're gonna come for Twitter. They're really after Twitter. That's what I think. I think they're really after Twitter because Twitter is an actual free speech platform, kind of like Rumble. You know what I mean? It's an actual free speech platform where you can go on there and really voice an opinion. You can talk about the vaccines. You can talk about Biden, Trump, politics. You can talk about deep stuff that's going on, like the Diddy stuff, the Hollywood stuff. Like, you talk about stuff without fear of getting your stuff taken down. Now, if you're like directly threatening someone, like, obviously you're probably gonna get your stuff taken down. But at the end of the day, like, that's what they fear. And again, it's no coincidence that it's happening right before an election because they need their narrative back. They're that scared of Trump because he's gonna come in and fire everybody. Everybody's gonna be out of a job. So are they trying to ban TikTok? I believe they're trying hard to. Are they gonna succeed? No one knows. I have no clue. But I think it all comes down to X. And it's kind of like what Donald Trump says. It's like, man, he keeps being right about stuff. It's kind of weird. But he's the one standing in the way. Elon's the one standing in the way of our freedoms and our free speech and just our freedoms in general as Americans. They're going after him. It's a representation of how hard they're going after us. But they have to do it subtly. They can't just, you know what I mean, go the Hitler route. They got to go subtle. Okay, TikTok first. Okay, then it's X. Then it's Rumble. And then the only thing we have left is the platforms we can control. You know what I mean? They're like, who's going to play ball? Facebook. Who's going to play ball? Snapchat. Who's going to play ball? Google, Amazon. Like, they're all gonna play ball. They're all not gonna go against the mainstream, the narrative, blah, blah, blah. So are they trying to ban TikTok? I would say they're trying hard. Yes, they are trying. Are they gonna succeed? Who knows? But it all comes down to X. They want X gone. They want X gone. Elon right now reminds me of the Joker from The Dark Knight. He can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with at all. You're like, I want free speech. I can pay for it. I can afford to keep this thing up. I doubt Twitter's making much money. He's like, I don't care. We need this platform in the world. You know what I mean? Like, he's helping out the world by slowly trying to censor what everyone says to control your own little narrative. That's not helping the world. That's helping y'all selves. The people at the top, the politicians, the ones in power. I say this all the time. What's the one thing someone fears the most who's in power? It's losing their power. Like, come on now.